Kate Jerkins. I'm the Chief Business Officer for Uncle Nearest Premium Whiskey, and I just celebrated my 8-year anniversary. I actually was the first employee to come on with Fawn, our founder, and this was actually my first foray into the spirits world, and boy, did I choose a time.
Yeah, really.
Nice to meet everyone.
Definitely. Erica Ducey. And I have to say, Kate, we just had Fawn Weaver, everyone knows, from Uncle Nearest on the Business of Drinks podcast, which I run.
Right.
And so far, it's one of our most listened to episodes of all time because this company is just making waves. And I know Fawn was able to raise a good portion of money. Didn't I see in one of her interviews you spent $50 million or something on marketing? I can't remember what the exact figure was. But
likely. Yeah, I mean, it was $50 million to build out the distillery. I mean, she's talked about, I think she's raised over $230 million. So yeah, she's an incredible fundraiser, and not everybody has that ability, right? And a commitment to not doing that.
Yes. And to grow.
Because
and expand. Yeah.
With all these other startups outside of the wine and spirits industry being so lucrative and raising all this money for like just the concept of an idea and not even a, and they're getting all this funding. I think that wine and spirit suppliers need to step up. And Kate, you mentioned that about Fawn, like that was her background, right? So I think it's important to learn how to raise capital and treat your wine and spirit brand like a startup and not just everybody thinks their product is great and it's just going to take off because it is good.
And I think the funding question is really interesting because, that was one of my best takeaways, I think, from the conversation with Fawn was that she raised, over 200 million, but it was all from private investors as opposed to venture capital or private equity, where, her point was like, look, if I raised from funds, I would have like a 3-year grace period before they now are majority owners of this business and before they push me out. And so I think that concept, like, I don't think that anyone in the wine or spirits industry has been as successful as Fawn. Honestly, Fawn was a groundbreaking founder in that way that she found a new way to raise money that no one else has been as successful with. But that template of being able to raise from private investors while still maintaining more than 51% of your company, I think that is going to be a new template that we start to see more brands move towards. And that is actually like the smart way to do it.
The reason she's so successful is because she's made this her life mission. This is everything. This is what she does. It's all she does. And her ultimate goal is about lifting up the legacy of somebody. And I think that's the piece you have to be able to share that dream with people, and people really able to look in your eyes and see who you are and what you're going to do. She is like a unicorn in that regard. Truly.
Yeah, she's really amazing. I have learned a lot just watching all her interviews throughout all the different media, and she really is a special human, honestly, and an amazing woman, but just a human being, the way she is and the way she wants to tell the story and how she saw the picture to building a distillery and being, so successful is really, it's one of a kind, truly. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, we all love her.
I mean, and I've known her since I was like 25 years old. We used to work together in hotels, which is how we
met.
She's been,
Wow.
Yeah. But she's been who she is since then. When the rest of us were like, it's 6 o'clock, we're gonna go drink cocktails and smoke cigarettes and like be naughty after work. Like, she was focused. Like, but she was always doing something else. She was entrepreneurial always.
Yeah, because she talked about starting her own, was it a PR firm or marketing company at 19?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
So while she came into hospitality really just to kind of learn it. Like the rest of us, that's all we did. But she was taking classes or she was writing her book, and she always had other things going.